The four body shapes that we're going to talk about today are pear, hourglass, ruler, and apple. If you are a pear shape, you make up 30% of the population, and congratulations, you have the body type that everyone is going to their surgeons and trying to get. You are the J-Los and the Kim Kardashians and the Michelle Obamas and the Beyoncés of the world. You carry your weight mostly in your bottom half and your thighs. Your thighs are usually larger than your chest and your shoulders. So people are buying what you've got right now. It is so in right now to accentuate and highlight your bottom half. Like I said, people are paying for that body right now. Kim Kardashian, J-Lo, love to wear bodycon kind of dresses. But if you are someone who may be uncomfortable with that, or you'd like to balance your body shape, here are some examples that I pulled and some things to look to. Empire waist clothes, peplum, A-line, swing skirts, and fit and flare. And I'll tell you a little bit about each one and why they work for you. This dress is great because it has a V-neck, and the V-neck opens up your torso and draws your eye upward. It also emphasizes the most narrow part of your torso. And then the fit and flare that comes out just hugs your hips while concealing them. Same thing with the peplum. It's giving you an idea that you have a smaller waist, and the peplum part conceals a little bit of your hips. This is also a great silhouette. The V, it's bringing your eye outward and opening your chest, as well as the fit and flare, also hiding your pear-shaped bottom half. Now we're talking about the hourglass shape, which makes up 28% of the population of women. The hourglass is the most balanced of all the shapes. So your bust line and your hips are very similar, and you have a slight waist or a very defined waist. Famous people, Marilyn Monroe, Halle Berry, Sofia Vergara, Scarlett Johansson, Selma Hayek. So you see that they're a little more voluptuous looking. You could be petite in an hourglass. You could be a plus size in hourglass. It's just that you carry that hourglass silhouette. And that's how you dress it too. A lot of the things that look good on hourglass shapes are defining your waist. Wrap dresses, fit and flare, anything belted. Sheets look really good because they have a little bit of an indentation in the waist. Some of the silhouettes that look really great on hourglass figures are wrap dresses, sheath dresses, fit and flare, a belted A-line, a belted dress in general, a belted shirt dress. These are some examples and why I chose. All right, now we're going to talk about the ruler shape, which makes up about 10% of the female population. A ruler shape is pretty straight up and down. Your bust and your hips are very similar, and your waist is not very defined, or it's the same measurement as your bust and your hips. Therefore, the ruler, up and down, straight. However, you have Cameron Diaz, who's a ruler, Nicole Kidman, who's a ruler shape, and Keira Knightley. What you want to do when you're dressing is you want to create the illusion of a waist. So there's a lot of fun in dressing a ruler because you can do a lot of crop tops, you can do a lot of belts, and you can do a lot of volume. A ruler shape should look for dresses that accentuate your shoulders or give waist and definition and add dimensions around your hips. So the idea is to create an hourglass figure with drawing attention to the smallest part of your torso. So a ruler can play with a lot of jewelry and a lot of ruffles to add volume to certain parts of their body. This feather top, it's a crop top. It'd be great with some jeans or a skirt. And you could do two pieces separates, because then it draws your eye to your waist, giving you the illusion that you have a smaller waist. Same thing with a wrap dress. It's bringing your eye into your waist. The peplum is also adding volume to your hips. This has got an A-line with a V. It's giving you a little kick out on the ends, so it's almost like a fit and flare, or showing that you have a shape, more of an hourglass shape. Same thing with this fit and flare. Off the shoulders, is also drawing your eye inward towards the smallest part of your body into your waist. Belts are really good because they define your waist. This is a great cap sleeve, again, drawing your eye this way. And last but not least is the apple shape, which makes up the majority of my clients and my friends. And sometimes it's the hardest to shop for and the hardest to dress. So you make up 32% of the female population, but frankly, in my life, it's more than that. You have fullness in the torso, in your chest, and in your middle area. You carry most of your weight in your waist area, and your legs are slimmer than the rest of your body. My soapbox for just a little bit to say that apple shape makes up the majority of the female shapes. However, as a stylist, I find it the hardest shape to shop for. Most of my friends or clients are either it's genetics or they've had a few kids, so they don't have time to go to the gym, they're busy, or they have breast implants. However, most of the styles out there are not designed for them, and I am constantly giving the feedback to all of my brands, and I am constantly on the hunt to find clothes for that apple-shaped fabulous
Some
woman.
of the dress silhouettes that an apple shape should be looking for is off the shoulder, empire waist, A-line, fit and flare, and ruching is always nice as well.
This is an off-the-shoulder dress, great for an apple shape. It's drawing attention to your shoulders, opening your torso up, elongating your neck, drawing attention away from the middle. The curve of the lines is going this way, giving you the illusion of a waist and kicking out on the bottom. This is an A-line, also is drawing attention but not tightening at the slimmest part of your torso. So it's drawing it in but out, giving you the illusion of a waist. Fit and flare, same thing. This line comes off your shoulders. It's drawing your eye into the smallest part of your torso and giving you the illusion of an hourglass figure. Same thing here. This draping and rouging at the waist sort of draws your eye this way, making the illusion that you have a smaller waist than you do. Same thing here, bringing